Good evening. This is Mr. Matt Swanson, and I am Professor Whitehead.
I thought that was Whitehead.
Well, you may be right. In any case, it's an old English name. And Mr. Swanson has brought in this extraordinary object. What do you think of it?
It's a miracle. It is a miracle. This is a miracle of grand proportion. This is the phoenix. It is from the original phoenix, from the days of Babylon, early China, Japan,
Arizona.
In Arizona. That is where I found it, Professor.
Oh, really?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah!
Well,
this YouTuber is going to make this, YouTube, something like that. Yeah, it's going to make this famous.
You're thinking of YouTube, as a spy name.
Yes. Yeah. I know the background music there. I've heard this before. It sounds like Willie Nelson's Firebird Suite. And I don't know, some people have called it Stravinsky's Firebird Suite.
Well, it was a collaboration.
That's true. Yeah, Mexico was busy that time of year.
And you say it's the only Firebird in existence?
Alive today, correct.
It's alive?
No. It has genitalia, so it could be.
Okay.
Potent.
Sure. Oh yes,
Professor.
Yes. Very impressive.
Certainly, you've seen yours some years ago. But since you are Mr. Glenn Whitehead, whatever.
Professor.
Professor. A well-known Texas artist in the United States, in Smithville, and I'm not sure, but maybe it's just in 4 houses on Hudgens Street.
I'm well known on Hudgens Street.
Okay.
That's true.
All right. I want to say that on a trip to the Northwest, my wife and I, 3 years ago, found this object in a pinyon pine forest and have looked at it in detail. We have determined it's over 40 years old if you count the growth rings on the bottom.
Those gonads are rather large.
Yes, sir. And there are some basics about pinyon pines. They're slow growing. They have a heartwood that's going up, and these are branches that are going off that are making all of these parts. And this is also the flame-looking thing. Matches the phoenix thing of every 700 years or whatever time it reproduces itself, has a fire, and then comes out and does its whatever it does.
And hence the outflung wings or arms. It's the hallelujah position, don't you think?
Precisely. I think we ought to leave it at this. This is an original, and it's much more important than a potato chip of Christ.
Potato chip of Christ.
Don't those go for hundreds of dollars on the internet?
A lot.
eBay?
For a whole bag, perhaps.